Welcome to EQBloom. Today we're uncovering one of the brain's most fascinating secrets, its hidden cleaning crew, known as the glymphatic system. Most of us think of sleep as downtime, a period when the brain shuts off and rests, but nothing could be further from the truth. During the night, your brain is at work performing one of the most critical tasks for long-term survival, detoxification. The glymphatic system clears out harmful waste, especially proteins like beta amyloid and tau, which if left unchecked can accumulate and contribute to Alzheimer's disease and other neurodegenerative disorders. This is the hook. Understanding the glymphatic system doesn't just explain why sleep is restorative. It reveals how your nightly rest may be the single greatest investment in your future brain health. To understand why this system exists, let's ask a simple question. Why does the brain even need detoxing? Every single thought, memory, or movement depends on chemical reactions inside neurons. These reactions, like all metabolism, create byproducts, waste. Imagine a busy street that produces garbage every day. If there were no sanitation workers, trash would pile up quickly, choking the streets. In the brain, the most dangerous of these wastes are beta amyloid and tau proteins. In small amounts are not harmful, but without clearance, they clump together to form plaques and tangles, hallmarks of Alzheimer's disease. And here's a crucial point. The brain doesn't have the same lymphatic vessels that clean up waste in the rest of the body. Instead, it evolved its own unique system, the glymphatic system, that turns on especially during deep sleep. So how does the system really work? The key players are glial cells, particularly astrocytes. During wakefulness, glial cells are relatively swollen, leaving little space between neurons. But when you enter deep sleep, these glial cells shrink, opening up channels between them. This sudden expansion of space allows cerebrospinal fluid to flow more freely through the brain tissue. It's as if the streets of our busy city suddenly widen at night, allowing sanitation trucks to sweep through. Studies show that during deep sleep, glymphatic clearance is up to 10 times more effective than when awake. In short, glial cells regulate when the cleaning system switches on, ensuring that sleep becomes a time not only for rest but for renewal. The real hero of this story is cerebrospinal fluid. This clear liquid surrounds your brain and spinal cord, cushioning it during the day. But at night, it takes on a second job. When glial channels open, cerebrospinal fluid flows directly through brain tissue, literally washing away waste. Think of it like a tide washing in, pushing debris out from the lymphatic system and then into the bloodstream, where it can be broken down or excreted. Imaging studies have shown waves of cerebrospinal fluid pulsing in sync with slow-wave sleep rhythms, almost like the ocean breathing in and out. And the results are dramatic. Before sleep, you can see proteins scattered throughout the brain. After sleep, their concentrations drop significantly. This isn't just a metaphor. Your brain is literally bathed, rinsed, and refreshed every night you allow deep sleep to occur. Now here's where the science becomes sobering. When the glymphatic system doesn't function properly, waste begins to accumulate. Beta amyloid plaques and tau tangles start interfering with neural communication. Over years, this buildup leads to neuroinflammation, synaptic dysfunction, and eventually diseases like Alzheimer's. Longitudinal studies now show that people with chronic sleep problems, whether insomnia, sleep apnea, or poor sleep hygiene, have significantly higher risks of dementia, and the mechanism points right back to impaired glymphatic clearance. In other words, sleep isn't just about feeling rested tomorrow, it's about protecting the architecture of your brain for decades to come. Neglect your sleep and you may unknowingly be laying the foundation for neurodegeneration. Protect it and you may lower your risk of Alzheimer's dramatically. So how do we support this incredible cleaning system? Science offers several practical steps. First, sleeping position matters. Research shows that side sleeping or the lateral position optimizes cerebrospinal fluid flow compared to lying flat on your back or stomach. This small adjustment may make a big difference. Second, hydration is crucial. Cerebrospinal fluid is derived partly from water in your body, so staying hydrated ensures the brain has enough to flush toxins effectively. Third, consistency is everything. The glymphatic system relies on deep sleep, which follows circadian rhythms. Going to bed and waking up at regular times helps the brain enter those critical slow wave stages. Finally, lifestyle choices matter. Regular exercise enhances circulation. Reduced alcohol intake prevents glymphatic disruption, and stress management lowers cortisol, which can otherwise impair sleep quality. Supporting your glymphatic system is not about one magic trick. It's about building a lifestyle that protects and nourishes your brain every night. Let's bring everything together. The glymphatic system is the brain's hidden cleaning crew. During deep sleep, glial cells shrink, cerebrospinal fluid surges through brain tissue, and toxic proteins are flushed away. This process reduces inflammation, protects neurons, and lowers your risk for neurodegenerative disease. In essence, the glymphatic system equals your brain's nightly detox team. Deep sleep supercharges this process. Protecting sleep is protecting your long-term cognitive and emotional health. So here's a final takeaway. Every night your brain cleans itself, but only if you let it. At EQBloom, we believe that understanding these hidden biological processes empowers you to make healthier choices for your future. So tonight, when you put your head on the pillow, remember, sleep isn't passive. Sleep is your brain's detox system.